What's up guys, Woo here, back again with another Division 2 build video guys, and welcome back. This build is all about healing, keeping your teammates alive. It's a very selfless build, and that for me just speaks dividends. It speaks volumes because I love keeping people alive. I love seeing their armor go from 0 to hero in a matter of 1 second. That's just beautiful. It is. It just gives me that really good satisfaction knowing that you can keep your teammates alive in the game longer, dealing more damage, and that's what this build is all about. It's a sensational team build for any kind of content, guys. It really, really is. Loving this. So guys, if you enjoy this video, you know what to do. Thumbs doodle, that helps, and I highly appreciate it, guys. And if you are not subbed to the channel, drop the woo bomb on the sub button, ding the bell to be notified when I upload my shizzle. Guys, let's woo this. Guys, Future Initiative Healer. Boom. Here it is. It's beautiful. It really, really is. There'll be a few questions in the comment section, and I'm sure that will be the case because there always is. So I'm going to try and, again, allay a few of those right now. So, I'm rolling with Technician, and there are two reasons why you should roll with Technician on this build. The first reason is 10% skill healing. That just, speaks volumes, it really does. It's nice to have on the build, and it's nice to boost up your Hive Restorer. Secondly is the +1 skill tier that Technician offers, and as you can see, I'm rolling with skill tiers all day long. If I had a piece that was beautifully rolled, that I could roll, again, just drop that way, then I would happily switch an armor piece to give me a tad more survivability, so to speak. And including if you want a PvP, then what you would do, you would switch out a skill tier for an armor piece. That gives you more chance to stay alive longer in the DZ or conflict or whatever you and your friends like doing. This is, as it stands, it's top tier. I don't care about the armor piece because I don't die on this. This is a fantastic team build. It really, really is. And as you can see, 726k armor, 280k health, and +6 skill tiers. Now guys, let's go through the build. Future Initiative gear set is the song that really sings loudest on this setup. There are many ways how to build a nice healer build for PvE. There's many, many ways. Again, you could use just full high hands and get some really nice healing distribution. But I thought, screw it, I've got Future Initiative, let's just showcase how strong this is and what it does for me and my teammates. So the 2-piece is 30% repair skills. The 3-piece is 15% skill haste and 30% skill duration. The 4-piece talent is ground control. Increases you and your allies' total weapon and skill damage by 15% when at full armor. When you repair an ally, you and all allies within 5 meters of you are also repaired for 60% of that amount. The heals for days on this is beautiful, it really is. So what I like about this is it gives me the opportunity to roll with a skill damage and a skill repair skill variant, and I think that's key. And the Hive Restorer just does all the singing and dancing that I want on this build. So I'm utilising the drone, the Striker drone, which does some nice consistent damage over time. And again, having that nice boost of 15%, which will elevate it a little bit more, helps on this setup. So how have I got this set up? Simple as attributes, repair skills, 20%, and 19% repair skills as the utility mod. The holster is exactly the same, 20% repair skills. The knee pads, guys, yeah, you guessed it, 20% repair skills. Finally, the gloves, yeah, guys, you know it rolls, 20% repair skills. I'm repairing all day long on this build. It's beautiful, it really is. So in terms of the high-end pieces, let's take a look at the backpack, and it is Murakami Industries. And that's 20% skill duration, and that means my drone will last longer, which is key. And that's just more damage, just nice. 18.8% repair skills, close to max is frustrating. 11.4% skill haste, and then a 19% repair skills utility mod, which is beautiful. But the talent is just what makes this really sing loudest, and that is Safeguard. Wallet full armor increases total skill repair by 100%. 100%! Guys, I'm already dishing out some crazy heals, and when you see the Hive Restorer, you will see how strong it is. But it's great. Safeguard is awesome. And it's such a selfless talent because, again, you can sit in cover, you can wait, you can see, and again, be vigilant on the battlefield to make sure your teammates are fully stocked of armor. If they are, again, they lose a little bit, you know you can just chuck your Hard Restorer, go over to them, drop it, and again, they'll be from 0 to hero in a second. Just one drone. As long as you're at full armor, you are maxed. Then you'll just give them that nice buff of armor. It's great. I love it. Safeguard, awesome talent. The chest piece is Alps Summit Armament. You need that, guys. You just need that because it's 20% repair skill. So just get it on there somewhere, chest or backpack. Skill tier 1 has a protection 10%. Yeah, maybe I would like a little bit of skill damage or maybe skill haste. Yeah, it is what it is. But I got 20% repair skills, which is key. And then 18.8% repair skills. So there's a lot of repair skills on this build. Talents, Empathic Resolve. Repairing an ally increases their total weapon and skill damage by 3 to 15% for 20 seconds. 1 to 7% if self. And you, of course, your effectiveness is increased by your skill tier. I am skill tier 6, so I'm going to give you, when I heal you, 15% skill and weapon damage. You'll be thanking me later when you're using this. You know, if you've got me on your team and I'm using this build all day long thinking, I'm going to get 15% total weapon and skill damage. Happy days! And then again, you get a little buff for 7%. But again, it's a nice little buff. It helps. But for teammates, it is awesome. Guys, this is my kind of go-to for healing. Empathic Resolve, just, yeah, all day long. It's a beautiful talent to have on the build. So, guys, we've had a look at the gear. Let's take a look at the weapons. Now, with the weapons, in all honesty, it is entirely up to you. You could use Reformation. That will generate a stronger heal. But what I will add is 2 drones, 2 little mini drones that, again, hit me. I'm done. I'm full armor. I'm done. Same as teammates. 2 drones, they're full. So do I need an extra 30% extra, whatever it is, kind of skill repair from headshots? You know, maybe not. So I thought, no, I'm going to leave that be. I'm going to just leave it be a little bit because I'm going to try and utilize something else. So my primary is more so my secondary, and it is the mechanical animal, God Roll. You can see, guys, I love this. But what it offers is this, that Future Perfection. Weapon kills grant +1 skill tier for 19 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Weapon kills at skill tier 6 grant overcharge for 15 seconds, and your cooldown for overcharge is 90 seconds. Now, I'm at skill tier 6, so that's just 1 kill. And there's a 90-second cooldown after that 15 seconds. But what's nice, again, is I would utilize this every 90 seconds. So once I would be ready to take an NPC down, and everything's on cooldown, everything's fine. So I would switch from my secondary, which is the Harmony. I would switch to this, take them down. Then what will happen is, again, there's 15 seconds of overcharge. So that's some really nice healing. I mean, really beautiful healing. Insane healing, and some extra nice skill damage with my striker drone. So that's how I've got this set up. You can use Reformation if you wanted. That's entirely up to you. But I think it's just it's a lot extra of skill repair. And do you need it on this build? When you see the Hard Restorer, probably say no. Now the Harmony, which is a really nice rifle I'm using. Some people hate it, some people like it. I like it. I'm in that camp. So you can see rifle damage, critic damage, and damage to targets out of cover. Perfectly in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Again, that's fairly simple. Using a skill or damage an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Again, brilliant. So 20% weapon damage, 20% skill damage. Nice. The damage increase is doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. That's cool. So what I would really recommend is try and choose, with this build, a particular skill damage variant. For example, the striker drone or the assault turret. That will be consistently proccing this, consistently ticking away. That's why I've opted for that, so I can get the shots in with the Harmony, and again, the striker drone dealing the damage as well. So these buffs are consistently active. More damage from my striker drone and more weapon damage also. Again, so you're not shooting peanuts. Now, in terms of mods on these, I'll go for the mechanical animal as well. It is very simple. It's just damage, critic chance, rounds, and critic damage. And then mechanical animal, critic chance. We have critic chance, rounds, and of course, critical chance. My secondary, well, my sidearm, I don't use it, guys. I don't. It's there for show. That's it. I rarely use anything like this. I do. So it's just the backup boomstick. I like the look of it. That's it. But if you are in a particular scenario where you need, yes guys, you need to change, and again, one of the directives are on where there's no ammo, so I would perhaps switch to this, Maxim 9, again for that perfect spike, for that extra nice, sexy 25% skill damage, 15 seconds, and that works really well with the striker drone, especially when you've got to use one skill or the other. It depends on the directives, but for me, guys, it is what it is. Now guys, let's go through the skills. So the first skill is the striker drone, and that's an 18.9 second cooldown, which is a little bit on the high side because there's not a lot of skill haste, because I've opted for skill repair. But the damage is 47,126, which can be elevated to mid 80k damage when the stars are aligned and the chest piece and the gear set is all procking. You're laughing. You're going to do some nice damage with this. 120% striker damage, 420% health, and in terms of mods, they are duration, they are damage, and they are health. Again, in terms of the overcharge, what you're getting, you get an extra 55% striker damage. So you can see why every 90 seconds I like to proc this, because it's pretty cool, isn't it? 55%, I'll take that. So then my other skill, which is the one that keeps people alive, is this. The Hive Restorer. 2-second refill speed, 36 charges, 13.2 meter range, 75-second duration, 450k HP. Boom. 275k in PvP. So you can see why, guys. Do I need reformation on this to boost it a little bit more? And guys, you have seen the gameplay. I don't want to preach to the converted, but it's already mental. It really is. It's insane the healing you get from this. So maybe reformation, yeah. If you want, guys, it's your choice. I've opted not to. You do what you want, but this for me works. You see, guys, yeah, it's mental. So how would it work when I got overcharge? So let's have a look. So overcharge, I'm going to get healing's the same. The range is going to extend as well. The drone speed goes up 70% and the skill haste goes up 150%. So healing's going to be the same, but the range extended. Drone speed, that means I'm going to get there quicker and heal my teammates quicker. And of course, skill haste, boom. So yeah, every 90 seconds, that's going to be a thing. I like that. I really, really do. I think it works a treat on this build. 450k healing. Again, guys, and that is not the max. It's not the max. It's in a great place. It really is. But again, happy days. I'm loving this build. So let's take a look at the stats. Again, it's not so much the weapons. Don't worry too much about the weapons. They will get a little buff, especially the harmony as well. That's the key. And the mechanical animal, that one is all about just sitting pretty. Let's just switch to this one. So yeah, it's all about switching pretty. That is it. So the harmony, you look at this now, you can see 10% critic chance, 52.2% critic damage, 60% headshot damage. Which yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I'll take that. But again, it's all about the buffs from the skills. Getting an actual 40% weapon damage, which will mean you hit a little bit harder. And in terms of skill haste on the build, there shouldn't be a lot. 32%, which is diddly squat. You could get an extra 33-ish%. That's if, guys, you use those as utility mods. You change the skill repair for utility mods. You get a bit more skill haste. And again, that will just make sure that my drone's a little bit better off. But again, the way I see things, with a 2-second refill speed on the Hive Restorer, it's fine. Could be lower, of course, but I'm loving this. I'm loving it as is. And again, if I get an extra 1% here, guys, yeah, that's over 450k quite easily. But this is it. Loving it, guys. I really am. Let me know what you think in the comments section. This is for the hardest of content in the game. Keep your teammates alive, buff them with extra weapon and skill damage. Yeah, what's not a lot to love? Guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.